before class. These are the very small organisms which we cannot see with our naked eye. Now we are learning about good microbes and bad microbes. Let us see what are them. Microbes are divided into two types. These two types of microbes are divided by the usage of useful and harmful microorganisms. Those microorganisms are useful to our plants and animals. They are called as good microbes. Those microorganisms are harming to others like plants and animals. These are causing some diseases. That's why it is called as bad microbes. Okay. Now, good microbes. Good microbes are very useful to us. Some are living in the plant's roots and it is producing nitrogen for the plant. It is absorbing the nitrogen and changing it like ammonia and supplying to the roots. Then plants can grow very healthy and it can prepare the food like fruits or vegetables or green leaf vegetables, green leaves. It is all of activities are doing by the useful microorganisms. For example, curd. Okay, how it is preparing? When we are putting the milk like a small quantity of curd, then the bacteria can form full completely and make a curd. Okay, now let us see. Good microbes. Microbes like bacteria and fungi acts on dead bodies of plants and animals and convert them into simple substances. This means the plants and animals this fungus will be live on the body surface of plants and animals and it will be made like a small particles that is called as simple substances. Next one, lactobacillus. This is one of the bacteria. It turns milk to curd. Next one, some bacteria present in our intestine help making vitamins. For example, bacteria are used in tanning of leather. Bacteria help in making some antibodies in our body. For example, penicillin. This penicillin is getting from the Penicillium notatum bacteria. That it will be when it is injected in our body, it will make some antibodies and it will protect from all diseases. Now let us see about that.
Welcome children, welcome to science class. Today we are going to learn about good microbes. Useful microbes. There are billions of microbes and lots more we haven't discovered yet. Most of these microbes are either necessary for our survival, good for us, can be used for our benefits in industry. Some examples of useful microorganisms: lactic acid bacteria, photosynthetic bacteria, fermenting fungi, yeast, rhizobium, penicillin. These are the useful microorganisms. Microorganisms. Useful organisms, they are used in people to make food and digestion and prepare medicines. They are used in ecosystem. It role in decomposing the soil and get the recycle nutrients from the soil. These nutrients are supplying to the plant and the plant can grow very well. There are two types of microbes. They are 1. Good microbes, 2. Bad microbes. Good microbes. Those organisms are helpful are called good microbes. Example, Lactobacillus, Rhizobium and penicillin. Bad microbes. Those organisms are harmful are called bad microbes. Good microbes. Microbes like bacteria and fungi act on dead bodies of plants and animals, convert them into simple substances. Some bacteria acts as decomposers into the soil and air, etc. Some bacteria help in treating sewage and producing biogas from the waste. Some bacteria present in our stomach or our intestine, it is helping making to food digestion and getting some vitamins from the food. Lactobacillus bacteria turns milk into curd. Do you know how curd is prepared? By adding just a spoonful curd to milk whole bowl of milk curdless. Milk converted into curd or yogurt by the process of fermentation. Putting 1 spoonful of curd after 2, 3 or 4 hours, milk changes into curd. Many herbivores have cellulose digesting bacteria in their stomach. For example, cow, goat, sheep, horses, elephants, deers and sheep. These animals also have cellulose in their stomach to digest the food in their stomach. Microorganisms help provide us with other kinds of food. Bacteria turns milk into yogurt. In fact, 1 gram of yogurt can contain up to 1 billion bacteria. Bacteria also help produce certain kinds of cheese. Yeast makes the bread rolls and cakes rises. Penicillin. It is discovered by Alexander Fleming in 1928, produced by the fungus Penicillium notatum, one of the most commonly used antibiotics today. Vaccine is discovered by Edward Jenner in the year of 1796, usually made from weak or inactive versions of the same microbes that make us ill. Some bacteria we are using in the food industry. Fermentation, a process during which the bacteria break down the complex sugar into simple compounds like carbon dioxide and alcohol. Fermentation changes the products from one food to another. Nitrification. Nitrogen fixing bacteria helps in the nitrogen fixation in the soil and helps in maintaining fertility. Example, Rhizobium bacteria. Some microbes make the soil fertility and produce nutrients to the plant. Yeast is used to make dosa, bread, cakes, etc. In the industry, yeast is used to prepare ethanol and alcohol also. Thank you for watching this video. Assignment. Write the types of microbes. Who discovered penicillin in which year? Write the names of useful organisms. If you like the video, please like and subscribe and tap the bell icon.